Man, peace and love, everyone. Hey, man, I just want to continue to try to add value to your day. Try to give you some content to, combat some of the things that you see within the world. Not everything is all positive, peaches and cream and love out here, but you have the choice to see what you want to see. You have the choice to be what you want to be. So, with that being said, man, I just want to kind of cover that mentality, perspective, believing what you're seeing. These things are so important, and you can kind of tell what type of mentality a person has without them necessarily giving you a full version of themselves. You can kind of tell what type of mentality or mindset a person has just by their body language or the aura that they bring in. You can feel a person when they walk into a room. And I don't know if that, some of y'all may think like, some people might be like, oh, he tripping. Some people like, I know what you're talking about. Like, for instance, I give you an example. You can feel, if you're walking down the street and you see a person walking from the other end walking towards you. And as you get closer to this person, sometimes you can feel like, I don't know about this person. I don't know about this guy. He looking kind of shaky. And you decide, well, let me make sure my guard is up, or let me make sure I'm attentive, or let me just walk across to the other side of the street. Or for instance, if it's not even we say a person, maybe it's a free dog, a free roaming stray dog just roaming around. And you see this dog out here, and if it's a dog if it's a big dog, but the dog tends to look happy because people tend to be able to tell if a dog looks happy or not. But if it happens to be that situation, you may not get as fidgety as if you seen a dog that's ears are chopped, his teeth are showing, seems very aggressive. You're going to make sure you just completely avoid that situation. But sorry for the deviation. But it comes back to the fact that we carry an atmosphere, we carry a aura with us when we walk in. We carry some type of feeling with us, and when we bring whatever we bring to the table, wherever we show up, we bring the feeling as well. So I just say, man, our mentalities is something that we have to continually touch on. We have to continually help our mindset and the way we see life. Because if we don't paint the picture of life the way we want to see it, and if we don't work on our perspective on a daily basis, it will hinder our growth and it will hinder the image that we are portraying to the world. And whatever we portray or whatever we do is going to be reciprocated to us in some form or fashion. So what I mean by that is if we're out here giving off negativity, if we're out here being rude and cruel to people, somehow, some way that is going to be reciprocated to us. That's the type of energy we put out. That's the type of energy we will get back. That's just like what I talked about with my students today. Students today, input and output. So whatever we put in to our work, this is how I broke it down for them. I said, let's just break it down. Say the input box is nice machine. So you got the input, you got the nice machine that doubles whatever you put in, and then you got the output. And I broke it down as far as what time with the students. I broke it down as in how much time are you putting in something that you enjoy that's gonna help you with your career. And one of the young guys said, I don't really put any time into being a diesel mechanic. So I said, okay, you put zero into this magical whatever box that you want to call it. And if it multiplies by 2, what do you get out of it? He was like, nothing. I was like, indeed. One of them had, say they put 1 hour in it. We put 1 hour in the box. You got 2 for the output. But I just wanted to kind of paint the picture to say for instance, you do put extreme amount of hours into your work. You put 10,000 hours into your work. It multiplies by 2 and 20,000 comes out of it. And instead of saying 10,000 hours and it's multiplied and becomes 20,000 hours, we can change that to, okay, I put 10,000 hours into my work. As that multiplies, I'm going to get 20,000 opportunities. So I just want to say, man, whatever we do, however we carry ourselves, however our mindset and mentality is, whatever we put out into this world, that's what we will reciprocate. So if you out here putting in so much hours of negativity, hate, and just straight out, flat out, just, I guess you could say wrong energy. I don't like saying right or wrong, but wrong energy, then you're going to get that back. Momentum doesn't choose a side. Momentum just works with whatever you give it. So if you're out here putting in that positive energy, that love, that care, that compassion, you're doing what you're doing, you loving and enjoying, you seeing life, then that's what you will receive back as well. But to kind of break from that and talk about those things that lead to you feeling that way, is this is the things we do on a daily basis. If we don't enjoy life, if we're upset when we wake up in the morning, if we look at Monday as the worst day of the week, if we look at Friday as the best day of the week, if we look at the weekend as the only time we get to live, if we look at the days throughout the week as just wasted time, if we look at our job and we hate it, if we complain about coming home, if we complain about going to work, if we complain about the amount of sleep we had, if we complain about not having enough money, if we complain about not having the car we want, if we complain about not doing the things we love, if we complain about not traveling enough, all these complaints, everything builds up to us not having the quality of life that we want to live. And guess what? We all got one life to live. So when it comes down to it, man, we got to put in work, and we got to put in work towards living the life that we want to live. Because however we feel from the things of life that we're going through, no matter if it's bills, no matter if it's things going on at the household, things going on at the job, within the community, no matter what it is, if we allow these things to negatively affect us and make us feel some type of way, that will then begin to reciprocate in our actions. It will reciprocate into the feeling or the energy that we bring to rooms, to the job, the atmosphere, the aura that we bring. All of that will be phased by the feelings that we have about the situations that we're experiencing. So I just ask you to put yourself in the position to have a loving life, a passionate life, a caring life, a purposeful life, that even when you face challenges, you are already and able to see the purpose in life. So peace and love. I hope this helps.